Okay, so if you haven't played around with iOS 16 as of yet and you haven't tested the beta and just waiting for the official release, once you update to iOS 16, I'm pretty sure this will be one of the most popular software updates for the iPhone in a very, very long time. And that is due because Apple is actually adding some features that many users have been wanting for quite some time. From the lock screen, we have lock screen weather. The ability to customize the lock screen is something that many users have been wanting. Things like editing a message when you send it or undo a message after it's being sent. And of course, the battery indicator on the status bar for Face ID devices. And this may sound simple, but yes, many users have been wanting a lot of these features for quite some time. And iOS 16 brings these features to the iPhone and many, many more new features and changes. Of course, I'll have a full review once it is available. But in this video, I wanted to do something a little different. Although iOS 16 is one of my favorite updates for the iPhone in a very, very long time, there's always room for improvement. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the future of iOS 16 and what Apple can do in order to build upon this momentum where iOS 16 can be even better. Close to perfect. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, and don't forget to subscribe and of course turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, the first thing Apple should really target with iOS 16.1 and beyond, in my opinion, should be widgets. Now, with iOS 14, Apple introduced the widgets categories for iPhone, but they've pretty much stayed the same until iOS 16 now, and I hope that Apple will change that in the near future. The first thing I want to talk about is the ability to have different size widgets. We only have 3 different sizes right now. It would be nice to have smaller widgets on the home screen of iPhone and interactive widgets. This is something that many users have been wanting. For example, the music widget right here, if I add it to the home screen, this iPhone, of course, is jailbroken just for visuals. I wanted to share this with you guys. As you can see right here, I can go into my music application here and start playing some music, and I don't have to jump back into the application. In order to control the music, if I want to skip the track, I can do that directly from the widget right there, as you can see directly on the home screen. This is something that would save time for many users, and of course, a lot of iPhone users have been wanting this for quite some time. So different size widget, I think, will make iOS 16 a lot better, and interactive widgets will definitely bring improvements to the iPhone, and something that many users have been wanting for quite some time. Now, I also want to talk about a toggle platter for the widgets. Now, this one, I'm not sure if you guys will agree, but I would love to have a platter that allows me to have all my toggles directly on the home screen. Now, yeah, you can go ahead and swipe down for Control Center, and if you're fine with that, just give us the option if you wish to have your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth toggles directly on the home screen with a widget. I think it would be useful. Just give users the option to do so. If you want to enable airplane mode quickly, you can do that directly from the widget. Again, interactive plus toggles directly on the home screen, and different size widgets. Again, widgets really remain the same ever since iOS 14, and I think iOS 16.1 and beyond should bring this new options and features to the iPhone. I think it is time. Now, I want to shift my attention over to a feature that I really like on the iPhone, but I hardly ever use, and it's because it's all the way at the end of the OS, and that is the app library. Now, Apple on the iPad allows users to have the most recent application on a folder sitting on the dock. Now, Apple could bring the app library or recent application to the dock of the iPhone. I think this would be rather useful for many users. Let me know what you think about this one. Just a quick extension or a shortcut here on the dock that will bring us to the most recent, or even the app library, which is all the way at the end of the OS right here. So let me know what you think about this minor change here, if you would like to see this come to the iPhone in the near future. Now, one thing that I've always been critical of on the lock screen of iPhone, although Apple has provided a ton of new features and customization options for the lock screen, we still do not have the ability to customize these shortcuts on the lock screen. So again, iOS 16 brings a ton of customizing features for the iPhone, but you can't change these shortcuts. And something that to me is so redundant is the fact that you can press on the camera here, but you can also swipe on the camera. It's like the same action in the same area. Such a lacky use of space. I think Apple should enable users to edit these shortcuts to whatever they wish. They can long press and select any shortcut that they selected, or they can actually swap out the flash for whatever it is that the user may want. Now, not everyone wants the flash on this extension, or maybe not everyone wants the camera on this extension. I also have the notes, as you can see right there. Allow users to actually swap these options on the lock screen of iPhone. Now, these are just some minor changes that I'm talking about here for Apple to improve the user experience. I'm sure iOS 16.1 and beyond, and also the iPhone 14 with the rumored always on display, will enable a ton of new features and customizing options, different features and options for the iPhone for years to come. But for right now, I think these will actually improve iOS 16 and make the software close to a perfect software update experience. Now, if you have tried iOS 16, I would like to hear from you in those comments down below. How's the software working for you so far? Do you really like the software update? And for you that are waiting, what do you think about these new features that Apple should or could add in the near future? Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.